We are happy to welcome On Point Community Credit Union back on the show today with another timely on the money topic. Summer is road trip season, and making sure you have the right vehicle can make all the difference. So before you buy your next car, Heather Nuno, branch manager at Salmon Creek, is here with some advice. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Lisa.
Thanks for being here. So yeah, we're talking about buying a car, but for most of us, that means getting a loan, and that can be pretty overwhelming pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, it can, but it's also exciting. So to set yourself up for success, going in and talking about how a loan works, finding out what loan terms there are available, that can really give you the confidence for that car buying process.
Okay, so what's your advice to get us prepared to do this?
Yeah, so coming into a branch, sitting with someone, we'll go over all of your information, look at loan terms. So a loan term is how long it's going to be to pay that vehicle back. So a longer loan term means your payment's going to be a little lower, but you might be paying more interest. Shorter loan term means a little bit of a higher payment, but less interest overall.
Okay. And what about a down payment? Do people do down payments for cars anymore?
Great question. So down payment, yes, that is what you're able to put towards that vehicle day of. And then the loan is going to be what you have remaining left to pay. So if you can swing a larger down payment, that's going to mean your loan payment is less.
And usually that is like your trade-in vehicle for a lot of folks, right? Do you encourage folks to get, the Kelley Blue Book value of their trade-in if they have one before they go to the dealership?
Absolutely. Trade-in can help with lowering that amount that you're going to finance along with any down payment that you're available to put down.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And then, much like a house, do people get confirmation on how much they can borrow before they go looking at houses? Should we do the same for cars?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. That is a pre-approval. So pre-approval, you sit down with the loan officer, we go over income, any debts that you have, credit score, we take a look at the whole picture, and what that gives us is what you would be pre-approved for. And then that pre-approval you can take with you car shopping. That's going to give you the rate that you have, how much you're pre-approved for, which doesn't mean you have to use that whole amount, but what you can borrow, and then the term that you would have as well.
Okay. Any other advice for buying or financing, like when we're at the dealership, when we're talking, things are happening? What's your advice there?
Yeah, so advice there is that pre-approval is good for 30 days. So you don't have to jump at that first car that you see. It gives you time to look around, shop, make sure that you're finding a vehicle that is comfortable for your budget and that you're gonna like and enjoy.
Yeah, so don't always buy at the first place.
Not necessarily, but
Yeah.
you have that time to look around and take your time for it.
That's good to know, good to know.
Yeah.
How can On Point help its members through the car loan process?
Yeah, so we would love to have you visit a branch, come in, we'd sit down, go over the whole loan process, talk about any questions, answer any questions that you have. We have nearly 60 branches in Oregon, Southwest Washington, so come on in and see us.
Yes, and you can find the closest branch nearest you by going to their website. Again, nearly 60 branches. You all are always so helpful, and so I know this is going to be helpful for a lot of people as summer kicks off and people want that new car for their road trip. So thank you for coming in and talking with us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.